everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm going to tell you today, I'm working on day 2 of a 5-day fast. I'm wiped. I have like no energy, but I will keep you posted on how this is going, because supposedly by the end of today or beginning of tomorrow, the energy level is supposed to kick in. I mean, God, looking at myself and doing this recording, I look exhausted. I am. And to couple with the fact that I didn't sleep very well last night, of course, my husband told me I snored a lot, so I don't know. I know I was awake for a bit, but today, Jesus, God bless his soul, wants to channel. He has a message for you today, because I don't have the energy personally to do a whole lot. So I'm going to let that energy come through me and channel and give you whatever you need to hear today. If it resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go. Because the messages that are coming through are not for everybody. They never have been. You know, either you resonate with what I say or you don't. Don't try to make it work. And it's not a warning. It's just, I listen to other YouTubers, and some are channeling source or divine beings. Some of their messages are for me, some of them are not. And when it doesn't make sense or it doesn't resonate with me, because not everybody's in the same place. You know, so don't beat yourself up, because that's, you know, a lot of these that I listen to, they start out by saying, you know, you need to focus on you. You need to, you know, this is the time to focus on you. This is the time to, and I think I already have. I've done everything that they're saying. So therefore, that message is not for me. It's for the people that haven't gotten there yet. I could sit and listen to it and, you know, beat myself up for trying to, and I used to do this, where am I not choosing me? What do I need to let go of? If you know you've already let go of, like, all this stuff, and you're already choosing you're already living in your heaven on earth, then let it go. That message is not for you. So, just like the message that comes through today, I have no idea what Jesus wants to say. It's either for you or it's not for you. So, what else? I don't know. I think that's about it. I'm going to quiet myself. I do have things to get accomplished today. I'm not in any hurry. Because again, I have no energy, but that's okay. That's what happens when you do a fast. And my body will shift, because I've done this before. I've never done a 5-day fast. I've done a 3-day fast. And by the end of day 3, I'm feeling pretty good. So, but it's been a while. So anyway, I'm going to clam it and see what Jesus has to say. So hold on. Greetings, dear brothers and sisters. It is an amazing day. We are so glad to be here. We are so thrilled that you are here with us. Like Pam said, some of these messages, they're all different. If it resonates with you, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go. This is not the time to judge yourself. Most of you are beyond that point. sometimes you still try to make things fit into your world. You are the new human. You are moving into a world that has never existed before. Let go of what no longer serves you, even if that is something that we say, because we may be talking to somebody that's not where you are yet. This channel covers so many realms, so many different areas of existence. It will get to who it needs to get to, yes. But again, if it resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go. And that goes for all of the channels that are out there. We speak through different earthly beings. We know their audience. We know them. Because some of the messages that we bring through is for the person that's channeling the message just as much as it's for you. Pam gets knowledge and wisdom out of every channeling that she does. She's evolved beyond where she was even yesterday. We're all, y'all, everyone is still evolving. You always will be. Especially when you're in the human form. You came here to remember who you are and what you are and step into your divinity. So a lot of you are already there. You're remembering who you are and what you are. And you're remembering that you are a divine being living a human experience. It takes a special soul, and that doesn't mean you're better. It takes a special soul to choose this existence, knowing what you were going to face here on earth, whatever adversities, whatever struggles, whatever life lessons you came here to experience, and then to experience that and still evolve, still remember who you are, and not get stuck in victimhood when that's what you've been brought up with, because that's the go-to for most of the earth beings, is to go to victimhood. Look what happened to me. And blame and judge, blame other people for your struggles. You guys are beyond that. You are creating the new earth where everything is one. Everything is of the divine ultimate being of everything. It's just a different expression. You're a different expression than the person next to you or the next person that crosses your path. You're the same essence of the divine. You're just expressing your existence in a different way. You picked your personality. You picked your body. You picked your lifestyle before you came into here. You picked your parents because you knew that family structure was going to put you exactly where you needed to be. We know it's a hard concept for some of you to accept. Once You have evolved to the point of knowing that everything truly happens for you for a reason. You start to see the bigger picture and you start to understand this concept that you chose this existence. There are a lot of you, and that more have come into Pam's awareness just in the last couple years because of where she's been, people she's talked to, groups that she's interacted with. A lot of you, and we know this is a very touchy subject, a lot of you have been abused as children. We know this. It is a hard pill to swallow to think that you chose that. This message is not for everyone. You had an existence at some point. Earth is a place of duality. Earth is a place of emotion and life experiences that you won't get in other places, other planets, other existences. That's why there's so many beings lined up to get here. In another existence, you were the opposite, or you will be the opposite in another lifetime. Because your soul, the divine of all that is, wants to experience everything. Your experience can only be experienced through you. That's it. No one else can have the same experience as you. They could have been sexually abused as a child, just like you, by the same person you were, but they're going to experience it in a different way. It is your choice to come here and experience this. Pam had somebody that she did a theta healing session with a while back who was sexually abused as a child and on into their adult life. And she told them, because they wanted to know why, as most of you that have been in that position, you don't understand why. Why on earth would somebody agree to put themselves through that? Why? And she told them going into the session, we can do this, but do not judge what you see. Do not judge whatever comes up will be for your highest and best, which it always is. So don't judge it. And when this person went into the session, they were taken to a past life where they were the complete opposite. They were the abuser. And they could feel the joy of doing this to someone else. And we know a lot of you are probably sitting there in horror thinking, how on earth? It just is. That is your reality. That is how Earth is set up. So you can experience both sides, not typically in the same lifetime, but because they were the abuser in a life, when they left this experience, their soul, their higher self said, okay, I've experienced this. Now I want to experience the flip side of that, the duality. I want to see what my victims experienced. I want to see how that impacts them, because I know how being the perpetrator comes out. I know how that is. Now I want to experience the flip side. So they came into this existence to be molested and sexually abused. So they could experience that. Again, this message will not resonate with everybody. It will resonate with those of you that are ready to hear it. Some of you have not experienced that in either way in this lifetime. That doesn't mean you haven't had past lives where you did experience it, or you won't have a future life, depending on where you are in your ascension process. Most of you, because there are few, have passed that point. You've already experienced this. You've been here for hundreds and thousands of lifetimes. That's why you're as awake as you are now. You won't need to experience those things. But just know that it may have been something that you experienced in a past life. Not every soul chooses that path. You could have been a robber and then picked another existence where you were robbed. You could have been a controller where you had to control everything, and then you picked an existence after that where you had no control. The diversity of duality on this existence is infinite. It's infinite. The thing is, don't judge it. Don't judge the experience that you're having now, and don't judge the experience you had before. When this person that she had the session with saw that they were experiencing that past life, it made sense. They were ready for that. Again, you will not see what you're not ready for. You won't go to a place you're not ready for. You will see and experience what you're ready for. It helped this person heal their past traumas because it gave them more clarity as to why it happened. They didn't go back and judge the past them. They didn't judge the person who they are now. It showed them the light and the dark, the black and the white, the good, the bad, the duality. Every experience is perfect. It's your human that judges it. The divine is not judging you. It does not matter what you chose to come back here to do or to be. They're not judging that, because it is an experience the ultimate gets to have through you or through that person. There are some souls that are here to help wake up the sheep, help wake up the people that have not woken up yet. There are some beings that have chosen, like Hitler, has chosen to come back time and time again to play out that same role, just in a different way. But they choose to come back to wake people up. So, because in the new earth, that will not play out. People that choose to have that existence will not be in the new earth. It will not hold that frequency. It will not hold that mindset. That's why you're awake. Because you get it. You're awake. You see what has happened. You're stepping into your power, your sovereignty. So this won't happen. Because you will carry the love and the light to New Earth. You're already forming it. It is already forming around you. It already exists. Yes, you still experience the 3D earth that you were born into, but a lot of you are seeing that your existence doesn't hold those frequencies anymore. Doesn't hold that heaviness. You're clearing stuff that no longer serves you. You're clearing things that are 3D. They're dense energies, like fear and control and greed. We love you. We love you beyond words. We are so excited. We're just sitting with open arms for you to continue your journey. There's no end. There's no destination. It is an infinite journey. We've been there. Some of us have had earthly experiences like I did. Some have not, and that's okay. We have evolved to where you will evolve to when you're meant to evolve to that point. Some of you already are seeing why I came back. I came back to show you your divinity, not to be the bright light and the shining star that people look up to. I came here to be the example, to live the example. Some of you are seeing that. some are still externalizing their power. They're putting me on a pedestal, something that they'll never achieve. You're already achieving it. You're already doing this. Every time you choose love over anger, choose compassion over judgment, choose faith over fear, you're doing it. More of you are doing it more often than ever. So come from a place of love and no judgment. Your past has made you who you are now. Some of you have taken your life experiences and you're teaching from that. Let your pain be your purpose. What you've been through, allow that to form you so you can help others that are going through that. Not everyone has had to have a painful experience. It has been painful to your experience. The level of pain is judgment. Because there is no better or worse. It just is. Because it's what you chose to have in this existence. For some of you that chose a tough experience, in your words, what you would consider to be tough, the lessons that you've learned in this lifetime, the lessons that you will learn in this lifetime, it was like your final step it is a culmination of kindergarten to high school packed into one lifetime. Children that have chosen to be autistic, especially the ones that are nonverbal, think of the lessons that they're learning. Think of the experiences that they are getting to have and helping others experience at the same time. Because it's an experience for that soul and the ones that they're co-creating with, their parents, their schools, their doctors, their entire existence. Don't judge that. That soul picked, in this existence, picked a tough journey. Those souls aren't weak. They're extremely strong. That doesn't make them better than you, doesn't make them worse than you. It is an experience just like you. So, see the beauty in everything. See the divinity in everything. because everything is experiencing its own experience. It's what it's meant to do. It's what it's meant to be. When you are able to look at that and see another being, whether it be a human, an animal, a tree, a bug, a rock, it is simply another expression of the divine. That's all it is. And when you can see it from that aspect, it changes everything for you. And it helps eliminate judgment. Because what is there to judge anymore? There is no judgment at that point, because you see things through the eyes of the divine. And you see that everybody is having their own experience, whatever that is. You're having your experience, whatever that is. There's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. It's an experience that God, Source, the divine, the creator of all that is, whatever you call it, the ultimate energy, is getting to have. Again, this message is not for everyone. There will be some that would hear things like that and say that's sadistic, or that's cruel, that's evil, that's mean. My dear soul, you chose it. Again, that's judgment when you look at it from that vantage point. Most of those people are still living in victimhood. They're still living from a place of, my life sucks. Somebody did this to me. I'm here because of someone else. Most of you are beyond that point. You will still run into those people from time to time. That's their existence. Be the light. Be me. And no, you can't. My existence was different, but just be the light. Lead by example. When they see the love in you and the non-judgment in you and the compassion in you, and not from a place of you feel sorry for them, but you just send them love. Because they chose that experience. Some people are looking at you like, oh my gosh, why would you pick that? You did. You made it through it. And you woke up. It took that experience to wake you up. You knew that coming into this existence. You knew you came here to remember who you are. You knew what it was going to take to make that happen. Some people wake up faster. Some people wake up easier. Again, it's all perfect. It's all divine. Everyone will eventually make it to 5D and beyond. It's just when. And time is irrelevant. Again, there's no, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss the bus or the train. Or why would I want to relive this existence? There's none of that. Everything happens exactly how it's meant to happen. We send you so much love. We send you so much gratitude for living your existence. Be the light. Be the example for others, so they can see that, yes, it is achievable. Some people will know your past, and when they can look at you and say, how can that person be so happy knowing everything they've been through? Some of you, they won't know your past, but your purpose will be to share your experience. Like I said, let your pain be your purpose. You will use your past to fuel your future. You will tell your story. And in that, help others get beyond where they are. And see that whatever you've been through, you can achieve heaven on earth. It is a state of mind. It's not a physical place. So continue evolving, continue waking up, continue learning, but not from a place of panic. If something resonates with you, follow it. If you feel drawn to learn about whatever, a different modality, a different healing technique, some of you are healers. Some of you will learn things. You will form your own healing modality from multiple modalities that you will bring into a melting pot and make your own. You're here to create what has never been here before. Use your past. Again, let your past fuel your future. We love you. The love that is here for you on this planet, on this existence, in this reality, in this everything, is so much bigger than words. We are always here guiding you. We are always here helping you along. Always. Just be open to what comes. Accept what comes as it comes. So we will go for now. We send you such gratitude. We send you such love and compassion. Be the being of light. Let your Christ consciousness shine so the world can see it. You don't have to climb up on a pedestal. There are no pedestals. Just come from a place of love. And we will talk to you soon.